Jodie Whittaker would be the 13th Doctor for Series 11 in 2018. And quite recently there was a lot of backlash between who should be the next Doctor. Should it be Chris Marshall or should it be Jodie Whittaker, or who knows, could have been anybody. But instead, Doctor Who, the creative team behind Doctor Who, and also the casting director behind Doctor Who, decided to go for a very, I'd say, brave but very good decision of choosing the very first female Doctor for the role. Now, I will read out what I thought about it. And I start off by saying, a lot of social media reacted to Jodie Whittaker as a 13th Doctor with mixed results when it was announced. My personal opinion is that I am okay with the Doctor being a woman, especially after such an excellent performance from Jodie Whittaker in Broadchurch, which you should watch on ITV or find ways of streaming it back, because it is an excellent drama by Chris Chibnall, who is the writer for next year's season of Doctor Who. Where was I? Especially after Broadchurch. The Doctor Who fanbase will be furious, and I do understand at this point that they will be angered over the decision, and still are, over the decision that was made for the first female Doctor in the role as the Time Lady. The Doctor is a woman. Accept it and get on with it, is what I have said. I also edited this post as well, and I said, Doctor Who is all about diversity and showing that something as big as this is possible. They did it with the Master in Series 8. They changed things up a bit. With that incarnation, you went from seeing John Sim as the Master in Tennant's era to Michelle Gomez playing Missy during the Capaldi years in 2014 as her debut as Missy in Series 8. They did that with the Master, so why not do it with the Doctor? We all knew that this was bound to happen at some point. Now, I was out at the time that this was announced, so I heard it briefly on the radio, and upon hearing it first, I only caught the last name. So when I got home that evening, I had to do a little bit more research into the actress or actor who played the role, and I found out that it was Jodie Whittaker from Broadchurch and many other roles in TV. Now, this will be a fairly significant step for Doctor Who in the coming season, and probably the seasons after that as well, with Chris Chibnall stepping up for the role of writing the Doctor Who series. We also see the end of this year's Christmas special. We see Stephen Moffat bow out and Chris Chibnall take over in 2018. We also see Peter Capaldi bow out to the role of the Doctor for Series 11 as well, which means this year's Christmas special will be Capaldi's last appearance as the Doctor before Jodie Whittaker takes over 2018 for Series 11. Now, at the end of The Doctor Falls, the Series 10 finale, we saw a possible, we did say goodbye to Pearl Mackie, who played Bill, the Doctor's companion for Series 10, and personally I thought she did a very good job at playing that character's role. Now, I will have a follow-up video on that as well to come in a few weeks, but they are my final thoughts on the 13th Doctor being cast as a female. So, this is me and I'm signing off. This is the Big Gaming Army.